Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl, Goddess Nikita, a.k.a. Pretty Red ENT. And I am sending some beautiful love out into the whole wide world. And for my Virgo moon people, how y'all feeling today? All right, guys, let me just tell y'all how powerful today is about to be for March 7th. So you got Saturn enter into Pisces at 0 degrees. Like, woo, 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 woo. You also got to cheer for it, too. Yay. But then we also have a full moon in Virgo. Like, guys, do y'all know how powerful that is right there? A full moon when Saturn enters into Pisces at 0 degrees. Like, this is a very powerful transit to me, and I'm going to tell y'all what I feel like is going to happen. So listen, whatever you've been doing, karma is about to let you experience anything that you have been doing to anybody over and over and over again until this gets out of Pisces. So if you've been harming people, taking for people, trying to hyper people energy field, doing spiritual work on people that was meant to harm them. Oh, you got to pay for that. Some people guys, y'all can't keep going around here harming people, bro. You feel me? You really got to stop this stuff. Like, please. Feel me? Some people was there to save you for real. Some people were only in your life to be a protection field for you. And then here you go, trying to harm them. And it's like the universe is like, what? Then you got karma looking like, oh, this person didn't think I saw that? All right. And then it's like the universe, when the universe release karma, it's kind of like, yeah, all right. They after your head, baby. They after your head. Y'all better listen to the warning signs and leave certain people alone. Certain people is not to be messed with because you cannot do their job. Even if you wanted to. You cannot do their spiritual job. You can copy them all that. You cannot personally do their spiritual job. Okay? But on a positive note, guys, like, to me, what this means is, whatever you've been dreaming about, whatever you've been putting in work is about to manifest crazy. Like, you finna get everything that you've been waiting for. This is going to equal spiritual gifts, spiritual rewards. And so if you've been waiting for some things, it's going to happen for you. Like, please believe, like, your family is backing you. I know there are a lot of people that has been lately connecting with their family. Just know your family is right there with you every step of the way. They don't play no games about you. They are willing to go to war with anybody, any entity. They do not care. They have no picks. Like, I'm hearing none. So, but they said that they are always with you. You are always divinely blessed and protected. So please believe that. Some people, y'all know, y'all family don't even sit with y'all no more. So I'm going to just say that. But for the most of the collective, like, guys, like, y'all family is very proud of y'all. They are so happy that they chose the right choice to come in and to bring everything together as one. Okay? So what this Saturn does in Pisces is really a beautiful transit for people who've been putting in work. You've been doing your thing. You've been putting out your stuff. It's going to bless your path for 7 years. But this is going to be a little bit amplified. Like, whew. So he was like blessed by karma. Like, I gotta understand, Saturn is the planet of karma. Like, to me, that is like, because, you know, Saturn is also for Saturday. That's where they got the name Saturday from, is from Saturn. So people who are born on Saturn day, you know what I'm saying, Saturday, they are literally karmic people. However you treat them will be how you get treated moving forward. So you got to be careful with them Saturday babies, because they got a whole little baby, all they got to do, if they know how to unlock their power, they know how to unlock their power. And it's like, I don't want to go there with no Saturday baby, because the only thing they got to do is be truthful. Honesty. Give you hardcore honesty. Yeah. That ain't going to sit too right. And, you know, you got to see who you dealing with when you dealing with them. But guys, like this Saturn, it's a beautiful transit if you've been putting that work in. Don't let nobody tell you different. Like I'm telling you, I'm here to tell my side of the story and what's really going on about the way these planets are. But then you got this full moon, so it's like cleansing anything that's not supposed to be there. You gonna know if it's supposed to be there. Release the things that are no longer serving you. A lot of times you see things harvesting, blooming at this time. This is exactly what's going on. Like I'm telling you, when I drive now, it's like just a few days ago, it was like I see something, but then it's like I see things in a brighter way, brighter colors, brighter greens on the grass, brighter trees. I seen a tree that was like literally, it kind of looked like it wasn't doing too good. And I was walking by and I was like, I send this tree some love. And then I walked past it recently and I was like, wow, this tree don't even look like that no more. Just imagine if you can take your time out of your day to send a plant or some trees some love, because they're just as human and just as alive as we are. So you got to take your time out to really love on the scenery around you. Some people don't do that, but try it. Try to sit up there and send some love to some trees and see how you feel and see how it works out for you. I always get a really good feeling when I do it. So I'm just trying to help y'all out with how to honor the things around you for real. And that's one of the things I do constantly all the time. But I always send a love and light out to anybody who ever needs it. And like just doing what I do best, like what I'm doing right now. Okay. But anyways, guys, so I'm just going to tell y'all, get ready for your rewards. If you've been putting in the work, you're going to get some rewards. And I'm hearing like clout rewards. Like, yeah, all right. These are rewards that you have not received yet. You know, you've been waiting for them. And it's like, oh, okay, they're coming in. It's right on time. Nobody can stop this. And you did the work. You did everything you were supposed to do. You walked in faith. You walked in love. And that's beautiful, because some people don't know what it means to walk in love, really. To really be love. And to be able to receive love. That's important, because to do those three things, that's actually honoring Mother Earth herself. And just being love is just being love to everyone. I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. I'm going to show you love because that's what I require. That's what I would want. I would want someone to show me love. I would want someone to be nice to me. I would want someone to, just be who they are and just be sweet to me, because that's what I am to people. And so to actually receive that energy back from the universe, it was beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. nobody can take from me. Like, I'm telling you, like, a lot of people come across me and they be like, I just thank you for you just being love and you just being happy. Like, no matter what's going on in your life, like, you are still a loving person. Not everybody is the same way, but you are. And so you have to be grateful for those type of moments, because those moments is what lead you to, getting into the energy field of like just really be authentic love. You manifesting exactly what you want, put you in perfect alignment to receive everything. You can literally manifest like that when you're on the love vibration, guys. You can't be on a love vibration. You're not willing to receive love. You're not on a love vibration if you're not willing to give out love. You're not on a love vibration if you're just not being pure bliss love. You're not on that vibration. To be on that vibration, you have to do all three. There's no in between. Okay? You're not responsible for nobody's half. You're only responsible for your half. I remember I was talking to someone and something happened to them where somebody took some money from them. And this person was like, I'm a little bit upset, but I can't be because I'm more mad at myself. And I'm like, why? Like, you didn't tell this person to steal from you. You were doing it from the kindness of your heart to actually really look out for this person. The fact that they took their time out of their day to steal from you during this transit was stupid. That's the dumbest thing you could have did. Like, and she was like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, listen, like, Saturn's about to transit from Aquarius to Pisces, which is a water sign. And it's at 0 degrees. So to me, that's like, that person is going to experience that same karma over and over and over and over and over, where someone's just taking from them. It's like they can't get over it. They need to break this cycle. The only way to break this cycle was they should have not did that at that time. I said, y'all don't know how y'all gonna sit up there and say that you want to commit a crime, but you don't know when to do it correctly. Like, that was not the time to do it. I could have told you not to do that at that time. I would have been like, you know what, my guy? If I was you, I wouldn't try that right now. But some people do. They do not care. They literally have no like care at all about what they got going on. And so it's just like they have to deal with what they have to deal with at all times when it comes to their karma. That's not yours. And the one thing this person told me, she was like, but I think I'm going to do it again. Even though I know I shouldn't. And I was thinking about what she said, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was going off like, don't tell me that. And the thing I kept hearing was, but that's her heart. She's a giving person, and she's very loving. She can't change her heart. But the thing she can do is, work on her boundaries and work on, doing better at what she did. But at the same time, that's her heart. Guys, like, you can't take from people who really give because they are in a position to give. Like, and imagine you taking advantage of a person who just naturally in tune and just gives to give. Like, that's dangerous that you hurt a person like that. You have to pay for that. Like, that's a pure-hearted person. Like, that means that literally God can channel down in them. Like, ancient people can channel in them. Like, from heaven. Because some heaven beings can channel into people who your heart is not pure. These people are hearts pure. They're always giving out love. They're just being love. They're just always willing to receive love. They are, and it's 4 o'clock. But they are always willing to just be the example they want to receive at all times, like for real. So it's really weird to actually see people be tapped into an energy where they're taking from people and not giving. Guys, like the universe is all about giving. And order to give, you got to be able to give freely. You shouldn't give because you think you're going to get something back. Give because this is what you love. And this is that you would wish that someone did for you. Because I'm telling you, it comes back tenfold from the universe, guys. Like I'm telling you, like one day I remember, and that's about, just, let me say this. I remember one day, like, I was just giving just to give one day. And next thing I know is I gave something out. The universe gave it right back. Gave it right back. Doubled me. Tripled me. Like, it was just like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I was like, look at the universe showing out one more time. Like, one more time. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing, guys. It's a circle. So if I say, like, if you like for things to come to you, you have to also put those things out in the universe that you want to come to you, too. You also got to do the right thing by people. You also got to just be the energy that you would like to receive at all times. At all times. If you want good energy, be good energy. If you want, like, your world to be prosperous, you want things to be like, oh, you know what? I give so much. People give to me. You give, but don't be in an energy to like, you got to give this back. Like, that's not how the universe works. The universe like, hey, you give out so much. I'm telling you, I was like, when I started doing healing work and I was like, you know what? And this is one of the things that most people don't know about me, why I took a pause for calls and start really healing. I took a pause for calls and start healing because I was giving out so much love to people when they were giving me bare minimum. Sometimes not even 100%, but bare minimum. And I was literally giving this out like 100% to every single body. So imagine the universe is like, hold on, like I can't really step in because you're really accepting this bare minimum energy. You gotta accept what you are worth, and don't accept nothing less than that. Because the moment you start accepting things less than that, then the universe thinks that this is the energy you want around you. Baby, that is not the energy that I want around me. Bare minimum? No, I'm not bare minimum. Anything that I do, I don't care if it's even writing a paper that's 250 words. You're probably going to get maybe 800. Okay? But there's nothing wrong with saying that at all. It's just basically saying that I give, if I'm going to give, I'm going to give all the way. I'm going to go all the way in. I'm not going to go in on nothing. So if someone is bare minimum you with love, respect, time, like any of the above that you really need and your heart really wants, guess what? Tell them you love them and it's time to move on. There's nothing wrong with choosing you first and not settling. Don't settle until you get what you want. I'm telling y'all, people be so mad and upset at me now. I'm like, I can't settle for less than what I deserve. I just can't. Like, and that's just me being as honest and transparent as possible. You can't give me this? Okay, it's time to go. Some people don't. No. Oh, I won't accept that. Oh, you can't. You're giving me this half friendship. Nope, I'm not accepting bare minimum. If I accepted it before, don't try to come back and hit the block and think I'm going to accept it again, because that'll be a lie and that'll be a waste of your time. Like, real talk. I really value me. And then I was like, okay, so sometimes when I talk to myself, I say, what would I tell somebody that was in my shoes? What would I say to them? You know what I would say? Leave it alone. Go. Choose you. You better choose you, because if you ain't choosing you, some people ain't choosing you correctly. Choose you at all times, because you matter. at all times. Like, people don't understand this. Like, this is a very important thing and a very important time in life to really tap into you. Because some people, they have given so much in a past life to the point where if they read their birth chart says that they are supposed to be selfish in this time. And it's no disrespect to nobody. It's just because in their past life, they gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave. This is not that lifetime where they give. This is the lifetime where they receive. They are here to receive what they were giving out in a past life at all times, guys. And this is literally some people's birth chart. Like, hey, I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember reading a girl's birth chart to her. And I'm like, wow, you're here to be selfish. You're here to actually authentically be exactly who you are, but to actually set healthy boundaries and actually be selfish to get your goals. You're not supposed to be like, oh, I want you want somebody else to get their goals more than you. That's not what you came here for. You came here to be really authentically selfish. And this is really in their birth chart. It's read off like that. The lines is right there. The degrees is there, baby. They were meant to be here to be selfish because they gave out so much in a past life to everyone and they did not appreciate that. And so what happened was they did not honor their self. I'm telling y'all, some people are meant here to be selfish like that. And it's not like they're being selfish. They're just saying, hey, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing my happiness. I'm choosing what my heart feels like is right. And I'm choosing the things that work for me. And what works for me might not work for you. And I'm okay with that. But I want to end in love. I don't want to end in no unhealthy way because I am love. Like, and I want you to know, like, hey, like, if we don't end on bad terms, like, you can always call me, like, you feel me? Like, we'd be cool. But if we end on bad terms, you can't call my phone no more. I'm not in control what the universe is going to do to you. I have no control over what God or the earth, what your angels and your ancestors going to do for harming me. I'm only in control for what I do to other people. And I do my best not to really harm people and say hurtful things because I know that sometimes that is people energy. Some people like for other people to say harmful things to them. And I am an empath. I can feel that. So sometimes I'm like, you know what? I apologize. I didn't mean to do that because I am a person where I do apologize for the things that I do. I take accountability for every single action. I don't say, oh, you did this, and so that's why I did that. No, that's not why I did that for at all. Like, I'm not going to apologize to you or to a person and mention anything that they did. I'm only apologizing for my half and my half only. Moving forward, there ain't nothing wrong. I'm just choosing me and choosing love. And choosing what I gotta choose for real at the end of the day, okay? Like, period, point blank. But at the end of the day, guys, like, just make sure, like, you're doing what exactly you want to do for the next 7 years. Starting today. Don't accept or do anything that you don't want to do for the next 7 years. You feel me? Like, do what's best for you. Choose you. Choose your vibration. If, like I always told y'all from the beginning of my episodes, I say, you better choose the pathway that you hear the heartbeat on. If you don't hear a heartbeat there, that path is not for you. People, if you don't hear like your soul tribe's heartbeat, if you don't hear their heart, that is not for you. Like, you got to understand something. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. I don't know that song, but I just know they'd be like, listen to your heart. It's like that's like a pop song, or I don't know what kind of genre is it, but it's not R&B. But it'd be like, listen to your heart. It's like a little bang. whatever. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, really tap in and honor yourself. Like, but guys, put your work in. Do the work. If you've been doing the work, you're going to be blessed. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to get opportunities after opportunities to be exactly where you're supposed to be at. Like, listen, like, it's time to, like, the universe is going to show up and show out on the behalf of you. You have nothing to worry about. Everything is taken care of on the behalf of you. Like, that's exactly what I'm hearing. Like, on behalf of you, everything is taken care of. So don't worry, don't stress, just be you, okay? Now, guys, for some of y'all people, okay, let me mention this because I got to say this because y'all got to understand something. I can feel a lot of things. For y'all people who are constantly, you think about me when you're in a bad mood, that's fine, that's cool, that's dandy, because when you think about me, you think about love. And so you're like, hey, you know what, let me think about her, I can feel that. Some people, guys, will drain you. And it's like, dude, I'm not even talking to you right now. Like, you feel me? Like, don't manifest me or try to manifest me in your life, not unless you have my consent, guys. I must honestly say that because there are a lot of guys that try to manifest me in their life and I be having to check them. Like, hold on, I spiritually check you. Facts and fast. And you better, if you know anybody who know me spiritually, that's a guy, they will tell you that they have personally checked. Like, don't manifest me not unless you ask me. Okay, because that's not fair to me and that's not fair to my husband. And he don't like that. Okay, like, y'all know that, you know me, I've been spiritually married. I came into this planet spiritually married. I came into this planet connected to someone already, like Bluetooth. Magnets, like, what? No, that man care about that. That's the only thing I can tell y'all. Don't debate with me. I'm just telling y'all, don't manifest me in your life not unless you ask me if you can manifest me there, if I want to be there. And please believe, if you want to manifest me in your life, you better have all of my requirements, because if you don't got all them requirements, it's not going to work. I'm not going to be sitting back unhappy just so you can be pleased. No. Guys, don't do it. Run away. Run. My granddad used to say, red flag on the play. Red flag on the play. Shots fired. Because it is shots fired, you know. But in general, guys, like, it's really important to, you know where you're supposed to be at. Do the things you're supposed to do, guys. Like, that's the only thing I can tell you about this this transit that's going on in Pisces and Saturn. I'm feeling great. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, I feel like this transit, I've been waiting my whole life to find this transit like this. Okay, like, I've been waiting for the planets to feel this beautiful with the energy flowing in. It's kind of like really immaculate for real, like super, super. So it's like, I've been waiting for a while, like, to feel energy hit this earth. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to help out a lot of people. Now, let me also say this, okay? This is going to be some shots fired. I'm sending shots because I can. Okay, I'm just telling y'all because I can. Like, don't check me, check the universe. Don't check me, check God. Don't check me, check your angels, your ancestors. Don't check me. You better check Mother Earth, and you better come correct, because you better know who you checking, because, baby, I ain't got nothing to do with that, okay? Now, what this Saturn going into Pisces gonna do is going to reveal a lot of things. It's going to reveal. I had to say it in my country voice, so that way y'all know I'm not playing and I'm so serious with y'all. It's going to reveal everybody that ain't meant for you. It's also going to reveal a lot of people who's claiming to be spiritual that are really not spiritual. They're really not healers. Okay? They're really just taking y'all money. and not really helping y'all out for real. And you can tell people that do that. Like they just take y'all money and they don't check on y'all no more. They just walk away. Like, because sometimes as a healer, that's what you do. Like sometimes you trigger people to heal, different things like that. But I'm talking about for like, imagine the street workers, okay? Like, and I don't mean like street workers, like prostitutes, okay? I'm not meaning prostitute. I'm not meaning selling your body. I'm talking about the real street workers, spiritual workers, the real healers that actually walk the street and help people out every day and don't charge people at all. So I'm saying, like, prime example, I literally was in the strip club there to have fun and dance in the mirror because I love me. Like, by the way, if y'all didn't know, I love me. I love me. I love Pretty Red. And I'm literally sitting down because I got blessed to sit in VIP just because of who I am. Not only did I get blessed, guys, but guess what else happened? I ended up having a conversation with a girl who was praying, asking God for answers, and I was there to assist her. She's like, you got to be with God. There's no way that you can't be, because I just prayed to have a conversation with someone and I needed answers, and you just gave it to me, but you gave it to me pure and raw, uncut. Some spiritual people don't do that. Okay, some of these spiritual leaders, some of these spiritual guys, some of these spiritual high-ranked people, they're not doing that. I also will tell people, like, listen, I will unlock every gift that you got in your body, and you will fly off like a butterfly. Come back when you need an adjustment, but you shouldn't have to come back 2 weeks later. You come back 2 weeks later, that something's wrong, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's an internal issue that you have to deal with. Once you deal with that internal issue, you will be back normal. I can tell if you're off, and people who know me, who got a reading from me, they will tell you, I know if you're off. I know if you need readjustment or whatnot. I'm not that spiritual teacher where I'm going to have you, oh, come on, I don't use spiritual people. I don't have people attached to me to access their, what's that? Some spiritual leaders now, they will try to access your spiritual gifts and use it for their self. I'm not that person. No, I will free you. Go ahead, walk about your life. I don't even care if I don't have that spiritual gift. Here you go. This is meant for you. It's not meant for me, but it's meant for you. And so that's where you separate that too. But guys, y'all going to be seeing a lot of spirit people get exposed. A lot of people are going to be coming down. They're going to be highly upset. They're going to be highly upset and everything, because it's like, why are they're just lying about who they are and doing the things that they're supposed to do for people, which are help them, heal them, guide them in the right direction. Don't guide them in the wrong direction because you having a bad day. That's not fair to them, because you having a bad day that they got to receive some wrong information. What happened? They was there to like really challenge you to see if you're really, what happened? They were just there because the universe wanted to test you to see if you're really doing your job. You feel me? Like, no, like you need to treat people how you exactly want to be treated. Don't treat people any way less than that, guys. Like, this ain't the time right now. This is the time to really tap in and authentically be yourself, be you, be who you're supposed to be every single day, and do what you got to do. I'm here to tell y'all, like, it works. If you don't believe me, just watch. You don't believe me, just watch. Hey, don't believe me, just watch. Hey, don't believe me, just watch. I'm telling y'all, but y'all cannot steal my bars because I came up with those. My stuff is copyrighted. I did not give you permission to copyright my stuff at all. Okay? I was just throwing that out there. But in general, guys, like, enjoy this Saturn. You've been putting in the work, enjoy the work to be given back. If you've been waiting for rewards and you're wondering, like, when is this coming in? Baby, it was held off for a reason, okay? It's finna hit you right now. It's like, it's gonna be dropped down on you like pouring rain, like, what's that say? Shining down on me. Every time it rains, it's kind of like pennies coming from heaven. Like, but these ain't pennies, baby. These is $100 bills dropping down from heaven as it rains. So every raindrop that hits you is a $100 bill. It's gonna land in your lap. Okay, just telling you. what it is. It is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. It is what it was always was. Like in general, like for real, guys. Like, but in general, guys, like tap in, zoom in, and do what you're supposed to do. And on the clock, it says someone, they love you too. So you love somebody, you're thinking about someone that you love, just know that they love you too. Guys, make sure y'all heal y'all relationships, y'all past relationships, so that way, if you get into a new relationship, you don't have to bring no old baggage in here. Release it. Ain't got nothing to do with that person. Okay? Period, point blank. And I'm just telling you that. Because some people, they hold on to old attachments, old bags, leave them there. I said to myself, I'm like, I don't know. Some things I can't do. I don't want certain things no more. Like, baby, I'm too top notch. My worth is too high. Feel me? When you're goddess, you're too high. But once you know your worth, you got to tax for it, guys. There's nothing wrong with that because it should be earned. It should not just be just always given, which you can give freely, but don't allow people to take advantage of you. Some people will. But just know your worth and know that you are always blessed and divinely protected in everything, guys. Like, also, please believe anybody that stole from your energy or stole anything from you, that would be taken right now times 20. So if they don't live no more, that ain't got nothing to do with you, but it also ain't got nothing to do with you if you see them and they're like low in energy, like you could tell they're low in energy. That has nothing to do with you. You've been doing your part. They was taken. Whatever they took had to be returned back to you. That's how the universe works. That's the flow of life. Hey, what you take, you got to give back. What's taken is given. Feel me? And also what's last is first and what's first is last. And it's 1111 on the clock. Remember what I said that. What was first is now last, and what was last is now first. So get ready for all my people who's real, true, who speak the truth, and who's real in everything that they do. You are now going to be front page. I told y'all. God was preparing that table for your enemies to watch y'all, and they can't do nothing but tune in and watch you. That's it. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, don't believe me, just watch. Hey, don't believe me, just watch. Hey, but that's what it is, and that's what it always has been, and that's what it's going to be moving forward. Always. They can't even get up from this table. Like, once they sit down, because they ain't got no choice but to sit down, they already been sitting. They cannot get up. They got to watch you. So be prepared, guys. Like, love the people who love you, but make sure that you have boundaries, but make sure you love yourself back the same way, guys. Like, take the time out to really appreciate you and take some time out for you. It's okay to rest. I know some people need rest. Make sure you rest too, because rest is important. This is how you cleanse your energy. I'm a person like, hey, my day might start out bad. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go back to bed. Because I know I don't like to be woke up. But if I do get woke up, instead of me spazzing out on people or having a very nasty attitude, what I do is like, you know what? I'm going to go back to bed. Or what I learned recently, shout out to my guy who taught me this, okay? DJ Jumpman, okay? He said, what I do to restart my day is I get in the shower and I just take another shower. And that usually just gets me back right instead of just going back to bed. And I was like, you know what? I ain't tried that in a while. And I used to do that all the time back in the day. But now I got to try that again. So I'm going to tell y'all what was given to me and I'm going to pass it forward to y'all. Like, please, guys, like if you're having a bad day, take your time to get back in the shower and cleanse your energy and do it all over again. Or go to bed. Get you a little extra rest. Get you an hour of sleep. But do you. Guys, like I'm telling y'all, like, do you, tap into you, cleanse your energy. But for the people who's been working nonstop and not sleeping, y'all know who I'm talking about, because some of y'all really be workaholics. It's time for y'all. Spirit is calling for y'all to take a rest. Spirit is trying to give y'all something. And it's like, you know it's there. You're just like, all right, but Spirit said, I need you to rest. So that way I could tell and give you clarity. Some of y'all need rest for clarity. Your mind's running at 100 speeds of light year. you better get that rest or the universe will set you down, because the universe needs you to see what's going on and hear this opportunity, and let you know the path to take to where you're trying to go and which route to go. So you need to rest because you've been working overtime. Bryson Tiller. I've been working on it, working overtime. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. That working overtime. Y'all need to stop for a second. Take a rest. Take a personal day. You know you've been doing overtime. It's okay to take a personal day. It's still going to be all right. The universe got something they want to tell you, okay? There's some people that want to talk to you. And I'm just here to help y'all out and, give a message out, because y'all know I love giving messages out. I love spreading love and light. But this is something that came over clear cut. Like, a lot of people was tired. They've been putting in overtime for this work. Take some time out for y'all. Get a break. It's okay. No one can stop that. You need this. This is divinely led. It's either you take the break on your own, or the universe will make sure you get that break. And so if I was y'all, I would make sure that I tap in, zoom in, and not participate in something that I know that I needed to take a break on. Okay, so make sure y'all go follow me, guys. That's my message for today. I kind of ran it, but I kind of did. I don't really know. But here's what I will say. Make sure y'all go follow me at the Pretty Red ENT Show.podbean.com, or you go follow me on all major platforms at the Pretty Red ENT Show. You feel me? I will add you back. I do respond back to my people. I love responding back to my fans and everybody who, just support my podcast. Like, you tell me how you feeling about it. If you like the episode, if you don't, I appreciate it for you just even taking your time out to actually listen to it for real. Because some people tell me they listen to my stuff and they never listen to it. And it's like, wow, that's weird. But it's okay, though. That just shows me your real heart. And so I am not in control of your half. I'm only in control of mine. And so what I will say, guys, is choose you. Choose you first at all times. But I thank everyone for tapping in, listening to my podcast. If you take that time out, but add me on social media. I do talk back. You feel me? It is what it is. But guys, thanks for tuning in to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl, Goddess Nikita, aka Pretty Red ENT.